It freaking felt like there was a saw blade taking off my entire butt cheek. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Erica and welcome to my odd and crazy life. Today I'm gonna do a video on my tattoo pain ratings because it's the most common question that I get. Like, how much did that hurt? How painful was it? Let's answer some of those. I'm gonna try really hard to go from my most painful to my least painful. Hopefully I remembered all my tattoos. Let's go. Before I get started, I do want to say to keep in mind everyone's pain threshold is so different. It depends on so many factors to how painful it is, and do not believe those pain charts that you find on the internet. At least they're inaccurate for me, so it might be inaccurate for you. Who knows? Let's get freaking started. Let's start with the most painful. We're gonna go with my underbutt, and it's actually like, I am tattooed on my actual underbutt, the little crease, but it's also like the upper back of my thigh. The back of my thigh isn't what really bothered me. It was the actual crease on my underbutt. It freaking felt like there was a saw blade taking off my butt cheek. Don't know why it hurt so bad. It's the only tattoo that I have that I was definitely this close to tapping out on. I didn't. I got through it, but I was this close. And not to mention, I think it's probably my worst pain healing. I didn't say any of that right. It was probably the hardest at healing as well. Like, as soon as I got it done, it was hard to sit. It was hard to go from sitting to standing, standing to sitting. It's just in an odd spot. But yeah, out of 10 being the most painful in the entire world, I give that an 8 out of 10. So what would a 10 out of 10 be? If 8 is my most painful tattoo, hopefully we do not find that out. Then next we have my like side / lower back area, which would be like right in here, like where the love handles would be. I did not expect this to be painful, but it was so uncomfortable. I have the nurse from Silent Hill on this side and Pyramid Head from Silent Hill on this side. I also have Leatherface down on my right side as well. It was just super uncomfortable. I guess it hit every freaking nerve. So like some spots felt like it was going through my belly button. It was just really weird. I kept feeling like I had to pee. I'm like, all right, this is uncomfortable, guys. I don't want to do this no more. But I got through it. I give that a 7 out of 10 because it was bad. I'm not even gonna lie. It was pretty bad. Okay, next we have feet. I have both my feet done. My left foot is fully done. The whole top is a big rose. My left foot is just some stars going down it. I clearly have not gotten that done, finished. Don't know what word I want to use because it's only going down the side, so I want to add more to it. It was bad, not as bad as the other two. I would say a 6 out of 10. When I was getting my rose done, I did want to stop for a few. I wanted more breaks than usual, but that was also before I was like considered heavily tattooed. Another thing I give a 6 out of 10 is like next to the knee, just like right in this area here. I don't know what to call that. We're gonna call it next to the knee. That wasn't fun. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it was not comfortable. It was like the most extreme pinch ever. Next is the shin. The shin was not completely awful, but it was not comfortable by any means. And it's not actually the bone that was bad. It was the little sensitive spot up before the bone. And I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands. The shin's just in a really weird spot, I guess. That's a 5 out of 10. Then we got the shoulder blades and my upper back up here. I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 10. It was not awful. The only thing that really bothered me was like the very bottom, and it's just because it's like so heavy in black, like the heavy shading down there. I think by that time, like your skin is just so super sore and you're just so over it. And your skin just wants to like be like, stop, we are done with this. I give it a 4 out of 10. It wasn't awful. Something I can definitely do again. We got fingers. I don't have many finger tattoos right now. I just have the 3. They weren't awful. They were also a 4 out of 10. They did sting a little bit, but it was done so quickly, so 4. We got my chest. I also give this a 4. The only thing that really started to get me was like right here up towards my neck. I can only imagine when I get this fully done. I hear neck tattoos are bad. See, I'm just as bad, and I go on and looking for people that get these tattoos done, so I know what to expect. So sometimes it's nice, but as I said in the beginning of my video, everyone's pain threshold is so different. Now these next few are all pretty much in the same pain category. Most of my tattoos are in the 3s because most people ask me and I say, no, they didn't hurt at all. Let's be realistic, guys. All tattoos hurt in some way. I have both calves fully done. They are also a 3. They did not hurt at all. They are 2 really quick tattoos. No big deal. My entire outer thigh, breeze. No problem. Laid there. I honestly think 9 times out of 10, it's more painful the position I'm sitting or laying in. Like for my outer left thigh, I had to lay on my right side. So my right side would get super cramped. I couldn't move. Tattoo didn't hurt. The other leg hurt from all my pressure and my little bit of body weight laying on it. My groin. The groin is also in the 3 category. I was expecting it to be awful. I have Billy the Puppet as my first groin tattoo, and I thought it was gonna be awful because of the little dip up in your groin, going to other parts of your body. Wasn't bad at all. And then another groin tattoo I have, which is actually most recent, which I wouldn't even call it my groin. It's more of like super upper thigh. It's more of like super upper inner thigh, is Art the Clown, and he didn't hurt either. Oddly, my hand. My hand is also in the number 3 category. This didn't hurt except for this little spot right here. That was absolutely awful. That 10 seconds that took was absolutely awful. The rest of it was wonderful. Even right here, this didn't bother me. Piece of cake. My upper arms, they are also in the 3 category. Didn't bother me one bit. This is actually a cover up. There was a tribal under here. I know I talked about it in my other video, which if you haven't checked out, go watch it. There was a tribal under here, so this is a cover up. None of this was bad for me. Okay, I'm gonna get something for this. My inner bicep is also in the 3 category. Now, as you guys can see, it's all mainly shading. There's only a little bit of line work under here. So my inner bicep was extremely fast and extremely easy for me. Did not hurt even a little bit. Like most of my other tattoos, I go in thinking the worst, thinking it's gonna be awful, and it's not. Don't be afraid to get that done. Just get it done. Get that arm filled in. Finish. And there's another one I expected to be awful. So I have Freddy Krueger in the very middle of my back, right on my spine. Thought it was gonna be awful. It was not. It was a piece of freaking cake. It's probably the least painful on my entire back, which is weird. Forearms. Absolutely none of these hurt. I still have to finish this forearm a little bit. Forearms didn't hurt at all. It's also in a number 3 category. So my entire hip area, it goes onto my upper thigh. I have Pennywise, and it didn't even hurt a little bit. I laid there, felt like I was getting a massage. No big deal. So that's a 2. It's a 2 in my book. Oh, and I almost forgot about this one. My shoulder, that would also be a 2. It's very quick, very simple. It probably took him a total of needle to skin 3 or 4 minutes to do. So that's also a 2. So you guys, I have 2 that are the very least painful when I rate in number 1. So we're gonna start with my knee. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm saying this. I don't have my left knee done yet. I'm gonna have something different on my left knee. This is what I was talking about earlier. So it's gonna be a different artist, a different style, a different amount of time. There's so many other things involved. So my left knee is not done yet. I'll update you guys when it is. But my right knee, I just got some geometric, and that is rated a 1 for me. It just felt like my entire knee was vibrating. But that's it. That is absolutely it. It didn't hurt. The only part that did hurt was what I mentioned in the beginning. The sides. Like, I don't even know what to call that, but like not even the side of the kneecap, but like lower is what hurt. The kneecap itself, nope. And how can I forget? Probably because I didn't show you guys this one, but my butt cheek tattoo, I have Chucky, yes, the doll, on my whole left butt cheek. It didn't even feel like I was getting tattooed. I don't know what I expected, but it didn't even feel like I was getting tattooed. Just like my hip one, it felt like I was getting the very slightest little bit of massage. Like I didn't even feel vibrations on my butt cheek. So I'll take that as a win. I'm gonna leave this off with, I want you guys to keep in mind, I am not a tattoo artist. I am just a girl who freaking enjoys getting tattooed. And I'd like to share my experiences with you. If anything else that you guys have questions about, want to see videos on, anything, please let me know. Always share in the comments. Thanks for watching today, guys. I really hope this helps you guys out. If there's anything you want to know, leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe.